Let's talk about compensation and benefits. The objective of this section is to discuss the primary elements of employee compensation and benefits. An effective employee reward system must 1. Enable employees to satisfy their basic needs. 2. Provide rewards comparable to those offered by other firms. 3. Be distributed fairly within the organization. 4. Recognize that different people have different needs. The firm's compensation system can easily be structured to meet the first 3 of these requirements. The fourth is more difficult. It must take into account the many differences among people. Compensation is the payment that employees receive in return for their labor. The firm's compensation system, the policies and strategies that determine employee compensation, must be determined to provide for employee needs while keeping labor costs within reasonable limits. Management must first position the firm's general pay level relative to pay levels of comparable firms. To determine what the average is, the firm may use a wage survey, which is a collection of data on prevailing wage rates within an industry or geographic area. Next, management must decide on relative pay levels for all positions within the firm. The result of this set of decisions is called the firm's wage structure. The wage structure is almost always developed on the basis of job evaluation, the process of determining the relative worth of the various jobs within a firm. A number of techniques may be used to evaluate jobs. The simplest is to rank all the jobs within the firm according to their value to the firm. A more frequently used method is based on a job analysis. Points are allocated to each element and job requirement. A company must determine the specific payments individual employees will receive. 2 wage decisions come into play here. First, the employee's initial rate must be established. It is based on experience, other qualifications, and expected performance. Later, the employee may be given increases based on seniority and performance. Comparable worth is a concept that seeks equal compensation for jobs requiring about the same level of education, training, and skills. In recent decades, many states have taken steps to ensure that all workers have equal pay for comparable worth, but the issue is contentious. There are several different types of compensation. An hourly wage is a specific amount of money paid for each hour worked. People who earn wages are paid their hourly wage for the first 40 hours worked in a week. Anything in excess of 40 hours is overtime, for which they're paid 1.5 times their hourly wage. A salary is a specific amount of money paid for an employee's work during a set calendar period, regardless of the actual number of hours worked. A commission is a payment that is some percentage of sales revenue. An incentive payment is an addition to wages, salary, or commissions. Incentive payments are rewards for outstanding job performance. Firms sometimes offer incentives to employees who exceed specific sales or production goals, a practice called gain sharing. Some organizations reward outstanding workers individually through merit pay. This pay-for-performance approach allows management to control labor costs while encouraging employees to work more efficiently. A lump sum salary increase allows the employee the option of taking the entire pay raise in one lump sum. The employee then draws his or her regular pay for the rest of the year. Profit sharing is the distribution of a percentage of the firm's profit among its employees. An employee benefit is a reward in addition to regular compensation that is provided indirectly to employees. Employee benefits consist mainly of services, such as insurance, that are paid for partially or totally by employers, and employee expenses, such as college tuition, that are reimbursed by employers. Employee benefits take a variety of forms. Pay for time not worked covers such absences as vacation, holidays, and sick leave. Insurance packages may include health, life, and dental insurance for employees and their families. The cost of pension and retirement programs may be borne entirely by the firm or shared with the employee. Some benefits are required by law. For example, employers must maintain workers' compensation insurance, which pays medical bills for injuries that occur on the job and provides income for employees who are disabled by job-related injuries. Employers must also pay for unemployment insurance and must contribute to each employee's federal Social Security account. Other benefits employees may provide include tuition reimbursement plans, credit unions, child care services, company cafeterias, various recreation facilities, and stock option plans. Through a flexible benefit plan, an employee receives a predetermined amount of benefit dollars and is allowed to allocate those dollars to various categories of benefits in the way that best fits his or her individual needs. Some flexible benefit plans offer a broad array of benefit options, including health care, dental care, life insurance, accidental death and dismemberment coverage, long-term disability, vacation benefits, retirement savings, and dependent care benefits. Because employees' needs are so diverse, flexible plans help firms to offer benefit packages that more specifically meet their employees' needs. Flexible plans can, in the long run, help a company to contain costs because a specified amount is allocated to cover the benefits of each employee.